Hello folks, this has gone Spy. The Spy will come back to you live for Ultimate Alliance, and I apologize that last week I wasn't able to post the video. I have some problems with the storage point, and during that time I wasn't able to post the video because I have storage problems of the gigabytes that's been eating things up, but that's going to be solved, hopefully. So as of right now, we're going to come to the conclusion, to the point after the mission of Atlantis. Now if we're going to switch up the team mates of my squad. So right now we're going to get information about Mandarin and what he hoped to get from the commissarius. But first I want to show you guys something. Alright. Now, this is what I was talking about a couple of videos ago when I was talking about a custom team of level up when you have 3 custom teammates and going on missions, taking down the bad guys, leveling, filling up that bar right over there, that orange one. And then once it reaches max, it will just go down again, add me a point. So now, let's see, I'm going to add this one. So now my custom team has increased their max level by 5%. So if I did this twice on this one, it would have increased 10%. Let me choose something different the next time that happens again. I just wanted to show you guys. Without further ado, let's get information on our good old friend Mandarin.
Welcome. Do you have a question for me?
Who is Mandarin?
He was the son of one of the richest men in China, but he was orphaned at an early age and was raised by an aunt who despised the world.
Really? Guess where he got that is saying this from? Isn't he a genius though?
Yes, something of a scientific wonderkin. Mandarin attended very prestigious schools both in China and abroad.
Why did he go to the Valley of Spirits?
There was a change in the power structure of China, and Mandarin lost all of his wealth and power. Anxious to return to that lifestyle, he ventured into a Valley of Spirits in hopes of making a major discovery.
Interesting. What is the Valley of Spirits?
It is an area in China that had long been deserted. There, Mandarin located the shattered hulk of an ancient alien starship.
Dang. Who built that starship?
The Axon Car, dragon-like creatures from the planet Maklu 4. Within the ship, Mandarin discovered advanced technology he was able to turn to his own uses.
Yeah, that sounds like what Mandarin would do. Thank you, Vision, for the information.
I am glad to be of assistance.
Why not?
Hi, it's good to see you. I hope you're ready for Mandarin, because he's no pushover.
I'll be surprised if he is. What do you know about Mandarin's rings of power?
They're advanced technology that Mandarin took from the wreckage of an alien starship. He adapted them to serve as weapons.
But what do they do?
They offer a wide range of attacks, from force fields to ice blasts to disintegration beams. They make Mandarin a very dangerous man.
What is Ultimo?
That's a robot created by Mandarin to battle Iron Man. It's huge from what I hear.
What's this robot do, and what it's capable of?
Ultimo's programmed to destroy all life in its path. The skin covering the robot is virtually indestructible, and its power source is nearly limitless.
Interesting. I need to look at a data feed.
Ah, that's right. The Quinjet's comm line to the Stark Tower was cutting out. I'll take care of that right away.
Thanks, Hank, for the information.
No problem. And come back anytime you want.
Okie doke.
Sounds like a robot that we need to keep our eye on if we ran into it in China.
Hello, Deadpool.
Black Widow. I've gotta know. Are those real?
I beg your pardon.
Your teeth. Are they real? They're just so darn shiny and straight.
Deadpool, you're a comedian. What did we know about Mandarin?
He is a genius who has developed 10 rings of power from alien technology. His palace in the Valley of Spirits is protected by a gigantic robot known as Ultimo.
How dangerous are these rings of power?
Very. But Iron Man could fill you in on the specifics. He and Mandarin have been arch enemies for years.
On that note, I'll be asking him later. So, what's the Valley of Spirits exactly?
It is a valley in mainland China, where Mandarin discovered the wreckage of an ancient starship.
What species built that starship?
The Axankar, dragon-like creatures from the planet Maklu 4. Their technology is still centuries ahead of us.
More advanced than us, huh? What did Mandarin do with the alien technology he got?
He reassembled it in a deserted castle in the Valley of Spirits. And while working with this advanced machinery, he also discovered the Maklan power rings.
What are those?
They were intended to serve as energy sources for the warp drive engines of the alien starship. But Mandarin converted them to his own twisted needs.
Yeah, that sounds like a maneuver that Mandarin would have been doing. Vision needs a description module.
My apologies. I should have given it to him as soon as we arrived. Please, take this to him.
Thanks for the information, Black Widow.
You are most welcome.
As you wish. While you're at Mandarin's palace, I need you to bring back the latest Ultimo schematics.
Of course. So why did Mandarin steal that tome of Sirius from Atlantis?
No one's sure. Tome of Asarius is an ancient mystical text that explains alternate dimensions.
Which dimensions?
It deals primarily with Mephisto's realm, the Halls of Fear, and the Shadow Realm.
No way. No wonder he went the great length, but we're closer to figuring out what the Masters of Evil's plan?
All we know is that they've taken the Super Soldier Serum, the Mutant Amplifier, and the Tome of Asarius.
How do all these items fit together?
That's the question everyone's trying to answer. So far, we don't even have a guess. And that's why you're going to talk to Mandarin.
How are things in Atlantis? Are things cooled down?
According to Namorita, sonic emitters are completely destroyed and the Atlanteans have begun cleanup of their city.
Are the Atlanteans angry at us? We did have to fight them in order to destroy those sonic emitters.
No, quite the opposite. They're grateful. They understand you had to battle them to save their city from a Duma.
That's good to know. Hopefully there will be peace and a better relationship between humans and metahumans. Or merhumans. Thank you, Colonel Fury, for the information.
Certainly.
Sure.
Mandarin and Tony go way back. In fact, in the story of Iron Man's story of his hero life is that Mandarin is mainly responsible how Tony became the person Iron Man he is now. They've been fighting against each other for years, and in their death situations, Iron Man would have lost buds. Iron Man had assistance of help from Robert and his assistant female.
Hi, can I take you somewhere?
Not yet, Wyatt. We'll let you know as soon as.
No problem at all.
Alright. So back to that Iron Man lab to talk to Tony and what he knows about the Rings of Power and Mandarin himself. Since he and Mandarin go way back.
That password you gave me worked like a charm. I had no problems getting into S.H.I.E.L.D.'s database.
Yeah, that's right, the password. I almost forgot about that. So it worked. That's good to hear. Did you dig up any useful information?
You are gonna love this. The Imperium, it's a S.H.I.E.L.D. think tank. You know, one of those places where they get geniuses together.
But any idea what the Imperium tank is for?
No. But I can find out by hacking into the S.H.I.E.L.D. priority database. But I need help from one of the few guys who can crack that code. C.B. Sobolski, or a guy named Baroge.
Okay, but why didn't you just ask them?
I need you to talk to Hank Pym and find out which of those two guys I can trust.
Sure, Weasel. We'll get you the answer of who you'll be able to talk to. For now, just sit tight. We're gonna sort it out.
Okie doke.
Hey, how's it going?
Did you hear about that Imperium?
That is a thing? Yeah. But the big question is, what are they thinking about?
How did you figure that?
Well, are they good guys who are helping humanity? Or are they bad guys coming up with new reality shows on TV?
Perhaps both. Anyway, we all know about your story, but how excited did you become Spider-Man?
Ah, it's the same old story you've heard 100 times. Boy gets bit by a radioactive spider, boy gets spider superpowers, boy becomes world's most popular crime fighter. You know how it goes.
No way.
Yes way. Only problem is, I can't spin webs. I had to create resources to do that. You wouldn't believe how expensive web fluid is.
On that I can agree. Believe. You don't really like S.H.I.E.L.D., do you, Spider-Man?
Can't say that I'm a big fan. Maybe it's my loner state of mind, but large military groups like S.H.I.E.L.D. make me very paranoid.
Can't possibly imagine why.
Maybe I'm just jealous of their limitless budget. I mean, they have a massive helicarrier, mega base. I don't even have a Spidey-mobile.
That's your concern. They don't even have one Spidey mobile. You can swing with webs. But no, I get it. Just go crazy with it. Anyway, thanks for the talk, Spider-Man.
Oh, me. Just here to help.
As you wish. I am glad we were able to help the Atlanteans. Their name was somewhat headstrong. He is a good ruler.
I know. How did you become the ruler of Wakanda?
My father, T'Chaka, was the king before me, but he was killed protecting our country's vibranium from Ulysses' claw.
So you inherited that title?
No, it was not that easy. First, I had to battle 6 of Wakanda's greatest warriors, and then I had to locate a very heart-shaped herb. After that, I was named ruler of Wakanda and the Black Panther.
Sounds like a personal achievement. What is vibranium?
It is a very rare metal that absorbs any type of vibration, from sound waves to the explosion of a bomb.
That sounds like that would have come in very handy in some occasion situations.
Indeed, it is woven into the fabric of my suit, and was used in the manufacture of Captain America's shield.
No way, really? Explains what hasn't been did already. Can you restore your vibranium if it's so important?
Many have tried. All of them have failed at the hands of the Black Panther. Although Mandarin did come close.
Wait, Mandarin? When exactly did Mandarin try to steal the vibranium?
Actually, his scheme was far more diabolical. He wanted to convert the vibranium into an element that would melt all metal on Earth. Luckily, he failed.
Glad you were able to spot that counter and defeat him. I'm sure you had help defeating Mandarin. Anyway, thanks for the talk, Black Panther.
You are quite welcome.
Safe and Black Panther had a comment with Mandarin.
Okie doke.
That's bad.
Okay. Hi, what's new?
What do you think of this Imperium news?
That the Imperium's think tank? I think it doesn't look too good for Black Widow.
I don't understand. Why did you say that?
Is it obvious? The Black Widow was trying to get information to Doom when she got caught in the explosion on the helicarrier.
You think that's the reason? The theory? We're going to have to question her. We have to guess if it's true. But is it true that you died?
Yes. Bullseye attacked me to prove that he should be Kingpin's number one ass. In the end, he killed me with my own sigh.
So, how exactly did you come back?
Several people tried to resurrect me. Eventually, someone succeeded. But it was Daredevil who really saved me. He gave me back my soul.
course you would. Anyways, thanks for this talk, Electro.
Come back anytime.
Why not? Can I help you?
Have you heard about the Black Widow?
Yes. People are saying she was trying to get information to Doom to carry her battle, but I don't believe it.
Well, she's looking mighty guilty, and concerned with the evidence right now.
There's still not enough evidence to convince me, and if you can't convince me, Fury will never believe you.
I see. He fought World War II. How so young? I have to ask about that.
While attempting to stop a missile heading for London, I fell into the ocean and was frozen. I stayed that way until they days later.
Wow, that's incredible.
Yes, I'm sure it was super soldier serum that kept me alive. But I'm gonna tell you, it's been quite a shock getting used to these modern times. I've yet to figure out VCRs.
Good to be working with VCRs back in the day. But didn't you have a sidekick during World War II?
Yes, his name was Bucky. He was a great kid and a great friend.
What happened to him?
He died in an... or it's assumed he did. His body was never found.
Alright, man. Thanks for this talk, Cat.
Anytime, friend.
Alrighty.
By your man.
I can't tell you how much I'm looking forward to seeing Mandarin again. It's gonna be like old times.
How did you know Mandarin?
Oh yeah, me and Mandarin go way back. I've locked up in his palace so many times I've thought about having my mail forwarded there.
What's he think?
A genius, psychotic, delusional. Now kill me with a vengeance.
How did you come to make the first Iron Man suit?
It all started when I was kidnapped back in my youth. My heart was damaged and the kidnapper refused to get me medical treatment until I created weapons.
So did you create the weapons you wanted?
No. Another scientist designed armor that would keep my heart beating as well as help us get away. The armor was, but my friend died during the escape.
I'm sorry, man. So you have a heart condition?
Yes. For the last time I wore a chest plate that acted as a pacemaker.
But you don't need it now?
No, my condition was corrected and now my heart is fine.
That's good to hear, man. Well, let's talk to you again, Tony.
Anytime, my friend.
Why not?
That's a 10-4.
Hey, Bub.
Hi. Did you trust S.H.I.E.L.D.?
I trust Nick Fury. He's pulled my fat out of the fire more times than I can remember.
Well, I believe the experience on you.
Fury does what he has to keep the world safe. He ain't always got the luxury of playing by the rules.
So do you trust Black Widow?
I've known her for a while. She's always been good in a fight. And sure.
What about the information Weasel found on
Unless that meathead Weasel comes up with better evidence, I'll leave nothing against the Black Widow.
You're pretty loyal to Fury?
Of course I am. He's been loyal to me. After all the trouble I had with the hand recently, I owe Fury my life a dozen times over.
And with the hand?
Let's just say that bunch of girls got hold of me and turned me into the assassin. It caused a lot of people a lot of pain. But Fury helped me out. And I'll never forget that.
Okay, so let's talk. Okay?
Sure thing, Bubba.
All right.
Greetings. I trust all went well in Atlantis.
It's Jarvis. How are things here?
All this commotion with the SHIELD personnel has me somewhat flustered, I'm afraid. And then there's the matter of the seed characters lurking about.
Do you mean Weasel?
Yes, I find this Mr. Weasel. Never know when he's pop next.
Or Jarvis, but we need Weasel to get our little secret of exiled.
Not to worry. The SHIELD people will not find out about him from me.
Good now. have any shield personnel come through here?
They haven't set foot in this area. I think that Fury and his people prefer to stay near their equipment.
Will you let us know if any of them come through here?
My solemn word on it.
Thanks, Jarvis.
It
Alright, folks. One big and short for a while, so this is not spy sign up for rag after these messages of the Ultimate Alliance.